to sell the division to Japanese. We all moved out, and now those people we are into different plastic field, different. So all the peoples are with me. So we that is the combined expertise on this. On we have 320 years. We already signed up with us. Many people say it's a plastic recycling is a problem. Okay, but I would recommend you listen attentively so that you will understand. You can tell me any business in India which is giving a ROI and payback period less than 3 years. Nothing will be there. There are only three businesses having experience in business for a long time, travel throughout the globe and interacting with many international guys. There are three segments which we are going to grow and we make huge amount of money. As a professor, as a teacher, or as a knowledge expert, as an engineer himself, you should tell to the people what business we should enter, what are things. First is energy. If you are able to save energy, okay, because saving energy means what happens is reduce the consumption. One, to reduce the energy. Second is convert the conversion instead of black energy to green energy. Black energy means energy from coal. You have to go to green energy. Solar is available only for 12 hours or 8 hours. So you have to still go with the storage. So somebody is again drawing a circle. I don't know. You can Selvaj Garu, you can just remove annotations for the people, so nobody can do it. And then the third thing is energy is the first one. So anything related to energy saving, energy efficiency, you are going to make a very good progress in next 4 5 years. Second thing is a food. Food is agriculture where cost of manufacturing is keep on going up. Consumption is also going up. So we have to save people need to eat. Without eating, it not possible. So whoever is getting into agri business is going to be profitable. Third is plastics. Plastics is huge. See, for example, I will say that currently you are around 70 million tons of plastics every year. India is giving it in garbage. Around the globe, if you take it, it is approximately around 500 million tons of plastics every year we are putting into garbage. 500 million tons. Forget about world. You talk about India, 70 million tons. Million means 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs. Okay. 70 lakhs of 70 lakhs of tons garbage is going to be putting it into the. So today what we are doing is most of things we are putting in plan. Okay. Thanks to the new government, thanks to the government of futuristic government which you have it at center, now no more landfilling is allowed. Either you have to recycle or you have to reuse it. Recycle or reuse it in the sense is you cannot reuse means you have to burn it out. So no more landfilling is going to be allowed. That rule has already come, which implementation is going on. Slowly it will get implemented. Second, plastics, minimum 30% of recycled polymer to be used in every product. And it is going to go up everywhere. And packaging segment, as the rule has come 1st April 2026 onwards, it was announced in 2026 January, but implemented from 2026 April onwards. 40% of recycled plastic to be used in packaging. Next year rule is also saying for 3 years. 40% in 2006, 26, 27. April 27 to March 27 or 28, it should be 50%. After next year, it is going to be 60%. So you don't have a choice. You have to use recycle. That is, otherwise, the owners of the material or what you call plastic product manufacturer, we call, whether it is a parachute shampoo or you call Harpic or anything, paint container, Nippon or whatever it may be, they have to use because that 30% to 40%, 50% has gone up. So best time to start is yesterday. Now none of us has started yesterday. So next best time is starting today. I'm not saying that you start manufacturing immediately, but get into plastics recycling. Yes, this is going to be a futuristic business where we can assure you payback period of 3 years. Okay, this is a small slide. Next to organic waste, our waste is going to be around 14% in India. I'm not talking about the global. Global figures are much more, 24%. We are around, in India, it is going to be 14%. Somebody is scribbling again without the knowledge. Right, sir?
Yeah, yeah, I'll take it, sir. I'll take
Okay.
it.
Mm. So these are the statistics. What is the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 cities, and all the things are there, which I'll share it with Dr. Selva, sir. He will distribute to all of you. See, now you have to understand the reality. Understand the reality in the sense is there are problems within our control, there are problems without our control. What is without our control is you cannot tell or you cannot create a container for a distillery water or a carbonated drinks in what you want. Okay. Some people like green, they make like Sprite. They are putting that's only marketing gimmick. So the black one is for the Coke and Pepsi, clear one is for the drinking water, some other things and all. Like you can see so many things. Okay, so but the problem which is not possible in our handle is how to design a product, because that is decided by the marketing team of that particular company. What is under your control is disposing it properly. Somebody is writing no. What is no?
Kumar sir, I told my staff to remove that fellow. For a particular person who is creating pursuits, I asked him to remove it. We'll take it. You go ahead. Go ahead. We'll
Okay.
take it.
So here the garbage is coming. This garbage is possible if you are able to do it. Now I will give you one more rule which is going to get implemented soon at the rate of the things. You cannot throw plastics like this year after, because throughout the world OECD organization has come that has already given a great impact saying that you have to do this thing. So currently we are doing 71% is doing a landfill, spoiling the entire ground, fit for nothing. You take Kodungayur plant at Chennai, 635 acres at Kodungayur has been completely spoiled. Another 430 acres at Solinganallur spoiled, Pallikarna area near to Solinganallur. And now they are finding out another place. You cannot continue with this, because once you continue with this, you will not get oil. OECD, Organization of Economic Cooperation Development, which is the governing council for the entire plastic industry, saying that you should become a member, otherwise you will not get the benefit. So to become a member, now currently we are active participant, not a member. But to become a member, we have so many formulas and regulation has to be implemented. That means we need to recycling. Currently, what we are doing is around informal recycling. You earlier 10 years before, when you put PET bottle, nobody will pick it up, correct? But if you throw 100 PET bottle in half an hour, somebody will pick it up. And you know what is the reason? The cost of buying 1 kg of used PET bottle is around 40 rupees. 40 rupees, because the rule is already imposed on the PET bottle company. You have to use 30% of recycled material in that. So it goes to that segment. So our target is going to be, we have to reduce the landfill from 71% to 33%. And second, mechanical recycling currently is around 9%, 42%. And chemical recycling is around 1% to 20%. But 2 days before, I got information from Europe saying that chemical recycling is not viable. Chemical recycling, all are experts and engineers and knowledgeable people on chemical engineering. Polymer is monomer made as a polymer. So in chemical recycling, what the people are doing is taking the polymer, convert it back into a monomer, and converting again back as a polymer. So you remove all, that means entire operation you have to do, the cost will go almost double of a new cost, new material. Suppose you are taking an example of polyethylene, which is costing somewhere around 180 rupees per kg. If you go for monomer, convert it into monomer and we make it as a polymer, and it will cost somewhere around 230 to 40 rupees. That is costlier than virgin, because you are unnecessarily, you have to clean up, you have to process it, and again you have to make it as a polyethylene granules and supply it to you. So, which is not viable. Already yesterday, 2 plants are being closed, other plants are getting closed. So, which means polyethylene or any recycled plastics can be converted in mechanical recycling only, or feasibility. I'm not talking about the thing. There are still some other countries, even whatever price, I don't mind. We want to convert it into completely monomer and convert it into back as a polymer, chemical recycling. I don't mind paying extra price. People are paying it. So with that, what will happen is mechanical recycling also going up. See, I told you, 2025 is 75 million tons, which is going to be 300 million tons in 2040. Okay, and if you see global figures, it's 2,300 million tons to 3,200 million tons. Okay, this is plastic garbage. If you take it, MSW I talked about. What is MSW? Municipal solid waste. What is municipal solid waste? Is you and me, whatever garbage you are giving it, which contains vegetable waste, which contains kitchen waste, it contains our dust and our packets, or things, all these things if you put it. If you are giving 100 tons of garbage, okay, Trichy generates around 100 tons of, 300 tons of municipal garbage. Trichy, Tanjavur generates around 90 tons of municipal garbage every day. Approximately 10% will be plastics. So Trichy, we take it 30 tons of plastics garbage created every day. Tanjavur, if you take it, it is 9 tons of plastic garbage created by all of us. We are not doing anything. It is forget about industrial recycling and all which is happening. But all of us itself, 9 tons and Tanjavur and Trichy, if you take it, 30 tons. I have all the data available. So in that, what will happen is, I told you, this is 65% will be recyclable. Balance 35% has to be recyclable only with the chemical recycling, that is MLP. MLP is multi-layer packaging. What is multi-layer packaging? Multi-layer packaging is like some you want to keep some banana chips. What is the expectation of banana chips? Oh, it should remain crisp. Okay, but it should attract people. Okay, it should reduce, ensure the barrier, no barrier property. That means no more. So nitrogen filling has to be done. That has to not go out. Okay. Then printing will be good. Okay. The printing should not go away. So, okay. All this requirement make it to the packaging designer. He will add, okay, I will add the PET film, I will add PP film, I will add a barrier layer, either I will make it. All this thing he tell to supplier. The supplier, what he does, it is he make a composite layer. That means a layer of plastics, which may be around only around 0.7, 0.8 micron, which has all these layers packed in, made as a single extruded sheet. In that sheet, you are taking a bucket. For an easy example, for your understanding, Lace chips, your Prinkle chips, all the chips you make it, all these things are coming in that packet. But that packet, if you want to remove it, remove all the layers individually, which is not feasible. So that is the reason we say that it is not possible with mechanical recycling. So currently the technology what we are recommending is this technology, we have to burn it out. You don't have a choice. Because if you are going with a chemical recycling, it's very expensive and nobody will be buyers. We have seen the example of Europe. Whereas if you see mechanical recycling, I told you, if you are doing a mechanical recycling, this you can able to fetch very high prices immediately. Okay. So chemical recycling, I told you, depolymerization, pyrolysis, gasification, purification, these are different methods. And what is the plus and minus are also there, but everywhere it will be not feasible in terms of price. Okay. So I'm not going to talk more about the chemical recycling. I'm going to talk about plastic. This is Statistica. Statista. This is the map. What they are saying that you have to increase your recycling rate to this level. Okay, you can see it over here. So currently 17% has to be converted into recycling. So if you are not doing anything, okay, your landfill is going to be this much amount. In that case, how you are mismanaging and what you are going to do, all these things come into picture. So if you see on the left hand side, what the condition is saying that in order to avoid all this future problem to the earth, we need to get into 240 million tons of plastics to be recycled only in mechanical recycling. It's from 85 tons. From here, maybe around 10 tons and all, it will go to 80 tons in chemical recycling. But that is also, I told you, we have to get into both together. So what will happen is that will be 80, 280 plus 240. 80 plus 240 become 320 million tons will go into the mechanical recycling. So when you sort out this, okay, when you sort out, I told you sort out is like, PE products, if you take it, polypropylene products, PET separately, if you take polystyrene, multi-layer packaging, nobody will be buyer, nobody will be ready to take it because it is used only for burning it. When I burn it, it creates dioxin, so many things and all. So you cannot burn it outside. So you have to go to cement plant, which has a proper filtration methods. But cement plant is there, I don't want it. If you want it, bloody bring it into my place. Suppose you are at Trichy, you want to give it to Tarilu cement plant, you take 30 ton of multi-layer packaging in your lorry, put vehicle cost and put your diesel, go and give it to him. And he will say, "Oh, don't give it to me on Monday, you give it on Thursday or Friday." Because his availability is not available. So according to his requirement, you may have to go and give it. So for that, he will not pay anything because he is saying that I am helping you by burning it. So you have to go and give it. That means you have to spend your money for that. Okay, if we get into business, whether it is going to be sustainable business. So 2020 it is 50%. Again 2040 also it is going to be 50%. So the consumption is not going to change. That means the plastics are going to be ever consuming by the people. Okay. So how we call the social problem? The total problem, what is that? What is the problems in current mechanical recycling? Having experience in Larsen& Toubro, which is a famous engineering organization, we understand customer problem first and we give a solution for the customer problem. We don't sell a product or a machine. We sell a solution. The moment you come out with the solution, the people will be ready to buy the machine. Probably they will be repeating the. So we try to understand what is the first problem. First problem is collection of garbage from different places. Okay, because everything has to come to one place. I don't know. In Trichy also you will have one place. In Tanjavur you have one place called Jamarpuram or something, which where we have spoiled around 23 acres of land. And lot of smell is coming out. So the people around that area put the fire in the night. Okay, illegal firing. Because for them is removing the fire is not important. For them is the smell should not come. They think that the burning is easier. Again, the more concept has come. I think in the Zoom you can put a setting where you can, other people cannot do it. If you do that setting, it will be easy. Otherwise, you have to keep watching the screen. Okay, so what we are doing is this is sun and planetary model, where you have a Trichy, if you take it. Oh, one plant, sorting plant can be at Ponmalai. Maybe another sorting plant, maybe Uyagondan Thirumalai. Another sorting out plant, maybe somewhere at here, maybe Central Srichi, Telanagar. Like that, we can keep it. And all the garbages come to that place. And I told you, you are going to sort it out separately. Okay. Sort it out in the sense is you have to sort it out like this material. Once you sort it out, you send it to the person or extruder plant who is having a extrusion. Like, PE will have separate extrusion. Polypropylene will have separate extrusion. PET will have separate extrusion. So that you need not transfer it again back here. From there you can transfer. So all the people can send PET to particular A. All the people can send PP to particular B. All the people can send PS to some other person. Like that we can do. So reduce the transportation cost. Somebody is playing, I think. He put a human. Okay. Okay. So why our systems are, first thing is we say that how our systems are reliable. So we worked out completely, we will make it completely reliable. What is reliable in the sense is, I commit to you what is the production output every day, which nobody in India can commit. Why I am committing is, we are taking, yes please.
His name is Fun Day. அவங்க தான் சார் உங்களை இது ஓவரா பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. உங்களை ரிமூவ் பண்ணி விட்டுறேன் சார்.
Bandiga. So he has put a black dot also here, reliable. Okay.
Sir, go ahead, sir.
Okay, no issues. So what happens is, the reliable system means when I commit to you the production, okay, like boiler production at Trichy, okay, if you are committing somebody, what it means? So the performance of the boiler is committed because you produce the thing. Whereas I commit here, the production of every day 30 tons per can be processed. So the best productivity, I create the best productivity. First, I don't want to depend upon human resources. That means reducing the manpower. How currently they are doing it, why I went with human resources is, currently the whole garbage runs through a conveyor of 70 meters length, 80 meters exactly to be precise at Tirupati. That is the nearest place where you can see. There will be 40 people standing other side of the conveyor, and another 40 people will be standing this side of the conveyor, wearing masks, having gloves. No ventilation air will be there. On that place, they will be standing for 8 hours and remove each material. Remove means, like, I am standing left and Selvaj is standing on the opposite to me, and we decide that I am going to remove black HDPE Harpic bottle, and he will remove red Harpic bottle. So whole day if you produce it out, okay, if you remove it out, all the thing whole day, that means 24 hours, all that means 80 into 3, 240 people working, 24 hours, production is going to be 6 tons per day. So 6 tons per day, you have to produce it. This is how you have to do. Otherwise, if I increase the speed, the conveyor, other person cannot pick it up. Like the 40 people, everyone, somebody will pick BOPP, somebody will pick colored BOPP, somebody will pick plain BOPP, somebody will pick white polypropylene, somebody will pick black polypropylene, somebody will pick orange PET, red PET, yellow PET, green PET, black PET. Like this, so many varieties are there. So all this thing is going to be there. So we take O&M contracts, that operation and maintenance contract for 5 years at the time of ordering itself. So we take 5-year operations and we ensure that operations happen. So the commitment we are giving is the reliability, that production I am giving. Traceability, which is, we have a business suit, which I already told you, 5.0, Industry 5.0. Industry 5.0 talks about human-centric and customer-centric, human-centric and resilience and sustainability. Human-centric, customer-centric, resilient and sustainability. Okay. Here what happens, sustainability is plastics. Here the traceability comes into the picture because suppose rules have already come. That means you cannot import garbage to any other from any other country. Assuming that Japan won't want to handle garbage, you can import from Japan, or you can import from Dubai, which is the richest country, or you can import from Dubai or Saudi Arabia, and we can do the sorting. No. OECD rule has already came and UN has already accepted. Every country has to live with their own problem. That means they have to solve the problem themselves and they have to find the recycling. They will not allow to export any garbage. Same thing will happen in India-like countries within the states also. That means Trichy cannot use plastics and make Perambalur to sort it out. You have to do Trichy itself. That means Perambalur itself. Because if you transport Trichy garbage to Perambalur, the transportation cost is waste. Again, you are consuming huge amount of diesel. Truck going, bringing it back. Again, truck is coming back. So which is not going to get allowed. So that is what will happen. Then Trichy has to have their own recycling center. Perambalur has to have their own recycling center. Tanjavur has to have their own recycling center. All this thing has to be done. So we have to have a different systems for that. And the traceability, I have taken material from Tanjavur. Suppose if I am taking it Trichy, I am taking it from what you call Ponmalai, I am taking it from Tilinagar, I am taking it. All these things need to be given to the government. I think somebody is playing or some kid is attending to the mouse. And there is, I don't know who is
Sir, I will block, sir. You can continue, sir.
No, you no need block. What I'm saying is there is a setting available in Zoom where you can go and remove annotations allowing others. So nobody can annotate. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So coming here is our system, what we are giving is advanced sorting system where we are using AI. AI, artificial intelligence coupled with deep learning. See, the engineers, the advantage of engineers is, what is the difference between engineer and scientist? What is the difference between engineer and scientist? the easy thing, instead of asking questions, I'll answer to you. Applied engineering to solve scientific problems is an engineer. That means we apply what we learned in applications. So AI is there, artificial intelligence is excellent, but that AI is not going to be useful to me. What I am going to use of it? What is the use of knowing about AI? What is the use of knowing about deep learning, where the generation of images on its own, it will learn on the process itself. No, it will keep on learning it. That's called deep learning. Okay, DL. What is the use of it? So here, what we use it is the conveyor belt. I told you the example where you have around 80 people standing on the things. What will happen now? The same conveyor belt we reduce from 70 meters to 3.8 meters. In 3.8 meters conveyor, our computer vision with AI and deep learning image we built over last almost 7 years is around 3.2 billion data is available with us. What is 3.2 billion data? For your easy understanding, if your Pepsi bottle comes in the line, it will be waste. So it will not be in cylindrical shape. Because the transportation, we want to reproduce the transportation because they might have crushed it. So it will be flat. Okay. Pepsi bottle flat. Okay. I'm sorry. Are you hearing me? 1 minute. 1 minute. Hey, comrade, I'm in a meeting, but I will call you after 7. What is there? Hello?
Yes, we are hearing you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
They are
Yes.
hearing, sir.
Yeah, we
They
are
are hearing.
Go
You
ahead.
know
Please
you,
go
hearing.
sir.
ahead.
You can go ahead, sir.
But my presentation slide, I'm not able to see it. You are seeing it
Any
now?
issue is there?
The presentation is available. It is
Yeah,
Your
visible.
presentation
the
is available.
presentation is
Any, what is the
available.
problem, Kumar, sir?
Yeah. Suddenly, some call came, some US call came from
Okay,
WhatsApp.
okay, no problem, no problem. You go ahead.
Thank God. Okay. Mm. So the thing is, AI sorting, what we do is, we are using artificial intelligence. The Pepsi bottle I told you. Pepsi bottle, when come in the container or the conveyor, we cannot say how it will come because it's a garbage. Correct? For your information, 3,324 types of a bottle shape is created in the deep learning when the bottle can come. 3,320 steps. That is 3,000 image of Pepsi bottle, 4,000 image of Masa bottle, 7,000 image of Harpic bottle. Like this we created. Because what will happen is the computer what we have used is we are using a system by which optical imaging sensing. We use image sensing. That sensing the data will be stored in the cloud. All the 2.4 billion data, whatever we told, is in the cloud. So every machine it see the things and avoid that. Oh, it's a now Harpic blue is coming. By seeing 7,400 images, it will say that it is Harpic blue is coming. So what we'll do, generally what we are, in engineer, traditional way of doing engineering is this, okay, you use a robot to pick it up, to make it faster. Of course, we use robot, but we don't use any mechanical elements to pick it up. The concept we use the robotic concept. That means picking up. But how we are picking up, I'll tell you, it will be very interesting. Probably you may not have heard it in your lifetime. I am telling you now. Because earlier people used to have so many robots will be picking up that. Like instead of human hand, it will be around 40 hands. It can be increase the speed. Instead of 80, it will be 40 hands or 40 robots. Here we don't use any robot at all. So what we do is the amount is on the bottle is coming. We know it is HCPE. what is called Harpic bottle. So by seeing the image, we will know where is the center of gravity. Correct? When the machine travels, the trainer also travels at a very high speed, 3.2 meters per minute. Every minute it will travel. So the moment it comes out, the image will given to the cloud. Cloud will tell you, okay, the center of gravity for this point is this, and they will have series of holes where you have compressed air guns. Compressed air guns. So what we do is when that image or the bottle comes to that point comes where the separation point, and the controller will give a signal saying that valve number 23 should be on. That means 23 will open up and will give the compressed air. So we fire, we call it as a firing. We fire, that bottle gets separated. HCPE blue gets separated and fall little further away from the our bins. So that means that we have another bin or we have another conveyor which carries the blue bits, which will show the video. You'll understand that. So what happens is I am able to sort out very fast with this. Okay. So what happens is there are no manuals involved. I'm able to remove the entire thing with much more accuracy, 98% accuracy. We could be able to do it without involvement any man. But only thing is the brain. Brain is the cloud. Cloud is what is available. And it will keep on increasing it. Today you are putting at Trichy. Again, what will happen? Trichy also will give some data, which may be like Kalimar being used at Trichy, which was never used in Delhi. That data can be used. Somebody is carrying a Kalimar also can be separated next day onwards from Delhi because the data is getting updated. Every day it is refreshing is going on. The cloud images keep on increasing it. Okay, so that is A sorting. The second, with we doing this, we can sort out based on the color, we can sort out based on the material, polypropylene, polyethylene, polyethylene, all these things you can sort it out. And then you can sort out brand also. Like you have more amount of massa, you can take it out massa. We don't need to waste your time whether it is PET and all the people around the globe, what they are doing is they take they have a not image sensor, they are going over a property. So they pass infrared radiation and what is the reflection depends upon the material characteristics. There is a waste of time. Why we have to check PET bottle, drinking water, it's a PET bottle only. Why you want whether it is PET or not, everything will be white. So I will not touch, I will want to check it out. No, I am checking out with PET. Okay. But so they are very expensive European systems, and what we are offering is much cost effective compared to that. So again, after sorted out, it goes like in the earlier I told you, we have a line where you have a mother plant will be at somewhere, some other location where it has to get completely shredded, and after shredding it, it has to get cleaned up. Cleaning is hot and cold water washing. 7 stages of cold water, 2 stages of hot water, and chemical washing if needed to remove all the dirt and things, whatever, like, Harpic, I don't throw the Harpic bottle, cleaning it and putting it, no. After consuming Harpic, I'll throw it out. After consuming surf, I am throwing it. After consuming Ariel, I'll throw it out. I don't clean the inside, but that chemical will spoil when I put it into the extrusion. So I have to clean up. So I cut it and clean it up. After cleaning it, I want add some other properties, increasing the flow, increasing the melt, or whatever plastic terminology. We have a lot of additives, things are there which will be added there. Then advanced extrusion. You know about extrusion, that is extrusion is single screw rotating in a large screw and barrel. When you rotate, what will happen is you rotate the screw and material get moved out. Here we use two co-rotating screws. That means we increase the output. So, and increase the melting properly and increase the homogeneity. So many things I talk on plastics. So we know plastic is better. So let us not talk about more on talking. So we use the advanced, this is a core rotation twin screw extruders. What has happened? I am not able to move the screen. Yeah. So it is economic, it is environmental, it is very easy for administrative also. Additional benefit is reduce the garbage transportation costs. So these 5 plastic aggregators, you in supply to the central system. So how it is? looking like this. First phase will be like this. Like, if you bring, like, you take example of Trichy, 30-ton plastics is coming. When 30-ton plastic is coming, and it will be put through the trommel and it will go through a disc splitter or a splitter, whatever it may be. That splitter will spread the things. Once it is coming, it comes into the AA sorter. This machine is advanced machine where we have currently two sizes, 15 tons per day or 30 tons per day. So we get separated all this. I will show you a video so that you will understand that. And after that separation, you segregate it, compact it by means of a baler. Baler is you bale, no, like, you bundle it out in a particular things. So bundle it out if you give it. So this is how we do this in the first phase. That means this is a aggregator. So in the second phase is you take that oils and shred it, wash it out, cleaning it out, everything. Then go to the first stage extrusion. Then come to the compounding. Then go with the second stage extrusion. And this is the twin screw co-rotating screws. Output would be recycled plastics in granules. Okay. Since I am using a water, water needs to be recirculated, so we need to have ETP. Okay. So this is the first phase and the second phase I am telling you. Okay, these are the things are needed for that. Okay. So with this, I will show one small video, or I don't know whether I can show it, or Dr. Selvaraj, is it possible for you to show the video? Because sometimes when I show the video, the audio is not coming. Dr. Selvaraj? Okay, I will send you the video by mail to all of you, or he will share the things. So if you have any doubts, I'll be very happy to answer to your doubts and clarify things to the possible extent to my knowledge.
Sir, kindly send it to the admin, sir. You'll be able to play the video, sir.
Yeah, I just want.
Rajesh, please send the mail ID so that the video can be played.
Wait a minute. I'm sending it, I don't know, Arvind, I'm sending it to Dr. Selvaraj, I have his mail ID or his WhatsApp
Yes,
number.
sir. Yes, sir. You can send it to me, sir. I'll send. I'll play it.
Hmm. I have sent to you,
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I'll note it.
and I will stop my scanning.
Kumar sir, did you send to me, sir? And I'm
Yeah, I sent you in WhatsApp.
Selva.mk. WhatsApp. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, WhatsApp. How the importance of plastic recycling, I tell you, I'm not at Chennai right now. I'm neither at Tanjavur. I'm at different portion of India where I'm discussing with the senior government officials for processing 600 tons of plastics per day. 600 tons of plastics per day. Then they are saying that they are producing approximately 2,800 tons of plastics per day. They need to solve it. You received it, Raj?
Yes, yes, yes. I just 2 minutes, 1 minute. Yeah, I am on the job.
இல்ல சார்
Sir, we can ask a question, sir.
Yeah, you can ask questions. No issues.
So, what is the electricity consumption for this particular plant? Suppose, for example, 110 per day.
Hmm. It will be approximately 40% of connected load. Connected load will be approximately around, your plant is going to be 100 tons per day. You will not get 100 tons per day. You don't require 100 tons. Why you want 100 tons per day?
Okay.
Because
Let's say,
your Trichy is maximum 30 tons per day, 24 tons to be precise.
okay, you can make it for 25 tons per day, example.
It
40%
will.
of the,
Yeah, connected load will be approximately around 300 kilowatt. So 0.4 into 300 kilowatt, you take it. That is going to be our sorting plant. And extrusion plant
okay.
will be different again, and it will be more. And all this energy can be renewable energy with the stored battery or with the solar.
குமார் சார் இது ப்ளே பண்ண சொல்லுங்க சார் இந்த
Yeah,
வீடியோ.
yeah.
யா இட்ஸ் கமிங்.
Yeah, first 42 minutes, no audio, just to create a impact of it. Read the content below. We all want to live and leave a better world for our future generation. We are not getting audio. Audio is, you are able to get it? Anyone can answer.
No audio. First
Yes,
4
sir.
seconds there will be no
Yes, sir.
audio.
No,
Sir.
sir.
No audio, sir. Only video only playing. Video and photo.
Probably that is a problem, but you share the link to the people, to the group, so that they can see the video on the audio. Okay, without audio, it's no use. Disconnect. Disconnect, we will go to the question and answer section.
no, we will see that. We see the video, sir, the processing video.
Okay, you will see it. Now the red article is getting separated. Right side you have blue article. This is the trommel. This is a machine, what I told you. Now you can see a lot of holes here, no? This is a compressed air. and it will firing means it gets separated and fall from the other side. And whatever falling below, it go and comes in a circular conveyor. Again, it will come back. Eject means throwing it and putting it in a separate bin. This is a baler where you keep the plastics and compress it by means of hydraulic press. So it gets compressed and packed as like this. It will reduce the volume and increase the what do you call quantity for transportation. So the transportation will be effective. Here the grinding, multi-point grinder, multi-stage also. It is not a single grinder. This is a washing plant. You cut it into pieces and then you wash it out. This is a corrugating screw and the extrusion with the degassing, which removes the foul smell and all the things. This is a compounding, it's a gravimetric compounding which measures and accurately adds the things. It's a secondary stage extrusion where you can convert it into pellets, recycled pellets. And you hold it, stop the video. This example I want to show to the people. You just last the screen. Okay. That's a PET sheet, recycled PET sheet, which will replace wood shortly. PET, recycled PET sheet will replace all the flat surfaces in the world. That means you don't need to use wood. You will get all, which is much more strength and will be, lifetime is much more comparing to a wood. No need to maintain anything. Everything will be perfect. Yeah, I'm available for question answers. Wow, 92 people are very good. Happy to see 92 people participating, Suraj. Yeah, any questions?
Yeah, there's a question I have posted. I'm Kannan. Please see that.
Could you please, because I want to answer to the people, so preferably you can read it out.
This is my concern. You do a tremendous job.
Thank you.
I really mean that the amount of the garbage produced
Kannan
or
sir
being
is a
thrown.
quality guru. He is a practitioner of Quality Circle Forum of India. He is an international jury and he is a quality guru of a BHL person. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Mr.
sir.
Kannan. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
thank you, Mr. Kumar. It was an amazing lecture, and I'm really happy and really thrilled to see the amount of the efforts that you are doing, and it is one of the benchmarking organizations. I appreciate you, but
Thank you so much.
my concern is this. You do a tremendous job, okay? But
Yeah.
the amount of the garbage, what has been thrown outside or being produced, or more, how this when we will be doing the cycling in such a way that will achieve the sustainability goal. One is you have to create an awareness, training, and so on and so forth. In that line, what are efforts are being done now?
I will answer you. Very interesting, very good question, sir. Thank you so much for your blessings first. Second thing is,
Thanks a lot.
Second thing is, my daughter lives in Pune. Okay, I go and my wife also. When we went there, this time when we give the garbage to she lives in 27th floor. So 27th floor, the garbage collector come and we give the garbage back to him. Then that girl was talking in Marathi, which my wife cannot understand. She told that I cannot understand Marathi. Then she told in Hindi. Then my wife cannot understand. Then what happened is my wife gave the garbage bag. He has not collected, kept it in the front of the door, and she went off. Next day she came again. My wife went again. 2 days garbage is standing in front of our flat at 27th floor. Third day, my wife told me, "Oh, this lady is not ready to listen to me. Ask her." When I asked her, she told that Madam is giving mixed garbage. We told that we should not collect mixed garbage. You have to carry it and dispose it yourself. So the 2 bags, we have to carry it from 27th floor, take it in car, go to a place where it can be given, because there also it gets segregated. So now the rule is being implemented. It's going to get implemented. You don't have a choice. Tomorrow, if you see it, I saw one, I share you the screen also. Dry plastics, you have to separate it separately, and that plastics has to be put into the blue color bin. The code has been changed. Earlier it was a green, now it is blue color bin. Paper, metal, glass will not be there. Only paper, metal, and plastics will be in separate bin. Organic waste, whatever organic waste, kitchen waste, everything will be in green color. Okay. Whatever hazardous is going to be in red color. Whatever is non-hazardous, non-organic, and non-recyclable, which go into the yellow color. 4 bin system has been implemented. Already rule has come. So now we don't have a choice. If you are going to give it, either you pay through your nose every day to the garbage collector, or you change yourself, because it's difficulty convincing the people start using responsibility, all this thing over. Now government, second thing I told you beginning itself. Second thing is, maybe in another 3 months' time, already Tiruvannamalai municipality announced it. You live with your garbage. That means if you are commercial establishment, you have to find a way to recycle on your own. And they have issued circular to all the people in Tiruvannamalai district. If you want to collect the garbage, we will not, corporation will not collect the garbage. You have to recycle, you have to do yourself. Or you have to pay to somebody who we are authorizing, he will come and collect it from you, for which you need to pay. So, education, training, all these things over, sir. Now it's a compulsion. You don't have a choice. You, me, everyone in India is applicable. So the implementation is going on. Some states will implement immediately, some states will implement little later. Maharashtra implemented successfully, where I told my daughter is in Pune, and that is getting implemented. Other place slowly will get implemented.
Meeting. No, no, nothing.
Hope I answered you, sir. Karan, sir.
Oh, thank you. You're great. It's inspired.
Sir, Kumar sir, there are a lot of questions chat box, sir. Just go through, or sir, I read it, sir.
Yeah, you read it better. That will be better.
Yeah, I'll read it. That is one Sunil has talked. Sir, I have a doubt on the PGC 50 on material degradation in mechanical recycling, sir. In the PGC 50 process, melting and shredding cause thermal stress on the plastic molecules. Plastics get weaker every time when they are melted down. How many times can this plant recycle plastics before they become too weak and need brand new plastic added? Can
Very
I
good.
know you, sir?
Yeah, very good question. He must be a chemical engineer, right? What you said is right. But degradation happens only if you cross the crystallization temperatures. What we are doing is, you are melting it below the melting point. Okay, what we are trying to do is, we don't convert it into completely. So that's the reason he told compounding. Compounding, where we add additives, flow modifiers, and other properties depending upon the requirement of the customer, where we can enhance it. I'm not saying that we will not do. We will definitely degrade certain portion, but we enhance it by in a compounding plant. If I have a compounding plan, if I don't have a compounding plan, what you say will happen, which will create a huge problem. Because Government of India has given a rule of 30% regran to be used in the core component. If you are not having proper compounding, proper material additives added to that, that goes and spoils another 70% of the regular virgin polymers, which will create much more problem. So people have to migrate into professional recycling plant rather than current normal, which is non-conventional, which is not formal, not proper recycling plant. Hope I answered you, Mr. Sunil.
There is another question, sir. When Kadaka Sabhavati has asked, separation of different plastics, PE, PP or PET possible, or all plastics are as one?
No. Everything, not only materials, but also color, but also brand. We can separate it because there is, it's only AI. We create a data, that data is going to do it. We are not going to do it. It's only the time it will take. Suppose we are getting more of blue, we will get blue more. You get more of red, you'll get red more.
And when Krishna Kumar asked, do you suggest small waste management system for domestic use?
Mm. Domestic use, it's very difficult. It is not recommended to have a domestic use. That means a small, like, you can have a small plant for yourself. But what is the problem is you need to have a different screw for PET. You need to have a different, what do you call, extruder system for PP, different extruder system for polystyrene. So many things are there. And washing, so many things are, something will be density will be different, something density will be more, something will be less. So I don't recommend you go for a simple, single, like a small, you go with the centralized thing. That is a better option.
And one Vishnu has asked, are there any negative impacts in mechanical recycling of plastic in real life? What are the struggles industries are facing and how they are overcome?
See, the thing is, like what earlier the Sunil question asked, how many times you can recycle the plastics? Every time it will get degraded. But after a certain period, when we are doing testing of tensile strength, so many things and all, this polymer cannot be used for the same application. It can be used for the downgrade application. Downgrade application is just giving example, like, last, I'm not talking about first or second, I'm talking about 11th or 12th application is converting into goalpost, converting into a lamp post, converting into a chair. So that is the 7th or 11th application. But normally it will take 20, 25 years to come back to the same cycle.
One Mr. Gitesh from Mumbai, Kavasha, he is a marine man. He is asking about, sir, please tell me, tell any WT treatment or any best treatment methods for plastic waste.
No, plastics, since he is a marine man, I will give one small information which may be useful. If you do the same thing what the entire world is doing now, by 2050, you will have more plastics than fishes in the ocean throughout the world. Okay. There is no treatment is needed. Of course, non-vegetarian, be cautious. You, whether with the knowledge, without knowledge, you are drinking or you are eating fish, means you will have microplastics. Microplastics going into your body without your knowledge. And nanoplastics furthermore. Even every one of us, if you take your completely take our body and check it out 100%, we will have approximately around 0.25 grams of microplastics in our body.
Hoppa. Okay.
Yes.
Sir, Dr. Vellala
Dr.
Rango is asking one question. Government of India is giving any subsidies for these projects?
Yeah, a lot of subsidies is working on it, and somebody is saying they are welcoming with both hand. But only problem is, like, India, you don't think that India is not recycling. I will tell you, India is the most recycled for PET, for other big things, because what will happen is the garbage collector collects the garbage and he himself sell it in the open market. And the open market people goes and gives it to somebody and they do say, so they are making huge amount of money without getting into the system. So government is also allowing them because government has no choice. Like, they, whatever is left over is only going as a dump yard. Almost 60% of Trichy waste is not coming to the dump yard. Out of 100, 60% is not coming to dump yard. Then you know that informal collection and segregation system is working, but they are not in a professional way.
One Balakrishnan from Textile Representative, a committee member from our IEI, is
Dr.
asking.
Kumar,
Yes, please, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, your name,
Dr.
sir?
Kumar, good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Vishwamurthy from Bangalore, IAW chairman.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
My name is Vishwamurthy. I'm attending from Bangalore.
Oh, thank you, sir.
So, first of all, I should sincerely thank all of you. I mean, every week, one officer from many industries, many line of working area, they are enriching your knowledge with us actually. So we are sincerely thanking Dr. Selvaraj also and the committee, and as well as the presenter also. So you have done a wonderful job, sir. I mean, really, people are happy
Thank you.
to understand the things. So now today you have given us a clarity actually, but everybody knows about this menace, how really we are struggling. But many people doesn't know that how to come out of it. So awareness is like whatever you explained, sir. It's a wonderful thing. Only we few people understood. Like let us say 100 people understood this,
Yes, sir.
but you should reflect in every day, everywhere actually, sir. That awareness should be there. Like in the movies when we go to cinema halls, they advertise smoking is hazardous to health. So many advertisements comes. So, but this is what I'm understanding. Much dangerous than smoking also probably.
Exactly, sir.
Because smoking is an option actually. Whether I smoke or I don't smoke, it depends on me. But here we have to live with it.
Yes,
So
sir.
I want to understand whether you have made any presentation to bring that awareness to people actually public, so that in the beginning of the movie or in the mid of the movie you bring this maybe 1 minute video and then make awareness so that not to throw it out or segregate it, all these things. So you have given a very good example of 27th floor, how it will be difficult, and then carrying it to somewhere else, dumping it. Definitely I can understand, because I am also living in a community where I am staying in 12th floor. So definitely we segregate it and then do it. So I request, sir, maybe if you have already done it, that's fine, because you are also dealing with high levels of government concerns. Maybe make one video and then present it into cinema halls, or everywhere. Let it go to cinema halls so that people get awareness, and it should be very clarity what we should do, what we should not do. So this is my suggestion, sir. If you have already done it, I really sincerely appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much. Definitely, we'll work on it. We are telling to
Yes.
the government. In fact, I could able to convince the Karnataka government. I could able to convince Bhubaneswar, that Odisha government, Telangana government,
Yes.
Andhra government,
Yes,
not
sir.
Tamil Nadu and what do you call Kerala. We have not visited, and Maharashtra also, and we could able to convince
Mm.
them to give power and land free of cost to the processors, and they are ready.
Mm.
So for a foreign plant, the government will give the land, and you need not pay for the land. And you have to only create a shed and you work on it, and only invest on machines. And they say that okay, we can also give you power free. But I'm pushing them to give garbage also to them. But that is not they are doing, because they say that the
Mm.
collection giving is difficult. Somebody has to come and collect it from wherever it is and all. But that is happen. That will happen. That is a big. All the big people are there who are having business people. They are already into things. For your instance,
It should
Bangalore.
happen, sir. Otherwise, as you said, yes, sir. It should happen, as you said. Otherwise, we will be in a very dangerous condition because it's very unimaginable reality, probably.
Yes, sir. For your information, Bangalore produces 900 tons of plastic garbage every day.
Yes, sir.
900 tons, and it
Yes,
is
sir. We
going to
can
be
understand that, sir.
1,200 tons in 27 itself.
Just 1 year. We are just maybe 6 months backlog.
Yes, sir. So because
Really, that's why I'm very much scared of this subject. Really, very nice subject you have picked up, sir. Thank you
thank
so
you.
much. Really, from my bottom of the heart, I congratulate you. Very
Thank you
good
very much,
job you
sir.
have done, sir. And then
Thank you, sir.
it's
Thank you,
a
sir.
good work for the nation, sir. Not only presentation,
Yes,
but you
yes.
are presenting it to the nation. So thank you so much, sir. God bless you, sir.
Thank you, sir. My website is
Thank you,
plastic
Mr. Vishwamurthy
recycling.
sir. Thank you for regular persuasion, appreciation, and motivation. Thank you. Kumar sir is an
Very much,
expert
sir. Thank you,
actually.
sir.
He's expert and he has expertise is used for all our people. Yeah.
Yeah, kindly share your website, sir. We will go through and
Yeah,
somewhat we wanted.
plasticrecycling.ai is my
Okay,
website.
sir.
Plastic
Okay, sir.
recycling, plastics recycling without gap.
Okay.
Plasticsrecycling.ai.
Ah, okay, sir. Understood. Understood.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir, for
Thank
your
you.
blessings, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Thank you.
Dr. Vellalal Irango asked, is there any possibility to coordinate with the railways to collect the daily wastage of food items and the package of materials thrown out from the trains and get it recycled? He's a
Yeah,
Dr. Vellalal Irango. He's from Gujarat.
yeah, that's why I told you that is being done more efficiently than our things itself. Somebody is making millions out of railways every day, and that person has travels in first AC. I have seen him. He was traveling with me from Chennai to Visakhapatnam in first AC, and he has boys. They are collecting all the garbages and the things, and he makes business out of it. And that person is traveling in first AC. Don't think that the garbage collectors are low people. Already people are doing it, but government has to come. Like, disposal has to be come through the proper way.
And Mr. Sudarshan Rajagopalan from Coimbatore is asking, is the waste to chemical or diesel a substitute like a E20 in fuel blend possible? What that is not a thrust.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
that is possible.
yeah.
That is called pyrolysis, where you convert that into. But what the problem is, depending upon the mud and the things and all, the plastics burning after that, what you are getting, the quality of what you call kilocalorie, what we call the efficiency of the burning. Okay, that is not less than 4,000 kilocalories per kg. So that 4,500 and above only can be used for the burning. So that is the reason that is not getting into pyrolysis where you are getting diesel.
So a lot of appreciation poured on the chat box, sir. Many people appreciated your work, your great work. That's what I am seeing from the. You can see the chat box.
Thank you, thank
So
you.
thank you. Really, really excellent. Eye opener to all of us. Really, this is a day-to-day headache. Okay, dealing with plastics.
Sir,
Seeing everywhere plastics is paining everywhere. Yes, sir.
Somebody is
sir, I
trying.
have one.
Yeah, please, sir. Please, sir.
Yeah, yeah. My name is Nallatambi from Tiruchirappalli.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Actually, nowadays the India is the biggest task for disposal of garbage. But in the last 10 years, there are so many technology has come, but it is not a foolproof one system. But now we have introduced with AI technology, with the robotic system. I hope this is the ultimate process for disposing the garbage in all over India.
yes.
So if this project cannot be started by any individual people, so we have to advise for all the corporation, state wise or the district wise. We have to initiated this process. So definitely we will make the green energy or green land in India. Actually, another thing is that my question is that, sir, the systems which you are showing, it is suitable for domestic garbage, industrial garbage, hospital garbage, and vegetable garbage.
Super.
Both can be.
Very good, very good. We have different concentration. Like, industrial garbage is different because industrial garbage will not have so much varieties of it and will be different material. Like, I'm just giving you, there is one example. Car bumper is made out of HIPS, high impact polystyrene, okay, which is nowhere come over here. That will be normally gray color or black color to resist UV, that means sunlights and all. So you take the dashboard inside, it is ABS. That is totally different. So ABS will be it's engineering polymers. All the things, whatever plastics are used in the industry, mostly engineering polymers. So we have a different system for them. I am talking about MSW, that is municipal solid waste only. Coming to again your waste of animal waste. Animal waste in the sense is we have different incinerators. That means you have to burn it and ensure that burning is proper burning with the proper filter, and exhaust should not be harming outside. That's a proper incineration. We have a proper incineration systems are available for that. Different things. Like, I just give you an example. Women's sanitary pads burning is a huge problem. We got order and we are supplied all over India. Okay. So that's getting separated. Some blood or you take biomedical waste. That is a different thing. That is a different incitation. So everything, the systems are available. But only for the very hazardous things, government is implementing. For MSW, they think that it is not a very hazardous. So that is the problem. So we have to make government and all engineers, whenever we talk to the people, like what Mr. Vishwamurthy has said, all of us has a responsibility. I am 62 years old. Okay. I want to say that I want to leave the world, better world than it was when I came to the earth to my grandson. It is my responsibility. If every one of us take this responsibility, you start working out yourself. Write to me for suggestions. We will help you out in whatever ways we can do it. And if somebody is interested in putting up a plant and all, we are ready to help you out. And we are all from Tanjavur. We are based, studied at Tanjavur, born and brought up at Tanjavur, but settled in different parts of India and abroad. Like, some of my partner in Saudi Arabia, some of my partner is in USA. We are ready to help India, and we wrote even letter to our collectors and even chief minister also. No reply has come. I told that we want a time, but what the IAS people are thinking that they know everything. Like, definitely I can tell you, Mr. Kannan, I do not know anything about Mr. Kannan, but still I'll say that whatever knowledge Kannan has, I will never have. Whatever knowledge Mr. Vishnumurthy is having, I will never have. So the best way to get the knowledge of Mr. Kannan, Mr. Vishnumurthy, or Mr. Parameswaran, Satish Kumar is collaborating with all. You give your expertise, I give my expertise, let us collaborate and solve the problem. But administrative IAS officers are more younger girls mostly, and they think that, why I have to listen to you? I know what I'm supposed to do. Probably, I do not know what is the reason. Maybe they think that they have two horns on their head just because they completed IAS. No. So the IAS officers
Yes,
should
sir.
be listening, should be ready to listen, ready to understand. I told one IAS officer at Orissa, I am not here to sell my system. I am here to solve your problem. Supreme Court order I showed to him. It is no more responsibility of municipal commissioner. It is the responsibility of your collector. That is throughout India, garbage clearing is the responsibility of collector. You demand it from your collector, all of you. You start demanding. Then the collector will understand, oh, it is a responsibility. And if you take garbage, take a picture, put it in social media. Tanjavur collector is not working properly. Trichy collector is not working properly. Salem collector is not working properly. Coimbatore collector is not working properly. Next day they will run. Now we have to do that way only because they think that there is no need to do it. Say, Chennai, you take it, 635 acres, we spoiled it. Another 430 acres, we have spoiled it. Furthermore, they want to spoil it also. Maybe some limitations will be there. You go with the people, industry people, talk to them, understand how it has to be done. Then we can find a solution for that. Okay, the investment, how it is going to be, subsidies can be given. Instead of giving freebies, who needs freebies? We need to live a better world. That's a single point. Definitely, we are spoiling the earth. We don't have any right. We are only passengers. With us, without us, that earth is going to be there. So let us take
Sir,
the
you are
responsibility.
very much, sir. Your views are very much true, sir. Because the same thing we face in other area of engineering also.
Yes.
Even in IIT people also, they are very mastered people. IIT people are, because we are only just ground line engineers. We try to implement the things. But when it comes to IIT graduates, they never correlate with the ground reality. That is the biggest problem. This is also I
Exactly.
mentioned it.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. So it will never match. It will never match to our requirements. Yes, yes. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you,
Doctor,
officer.
my name is Sudarshan. I had the privilege of putting up a waste to energy in Surat, where the polyester waste was converted into syngas and evaporated their chemical phenolic effluent and stripped the phenols and water. And almost today, 55 lakh liters are been recovered on a daily basis.
Super, sir.
But
Super,
when
sir.
I came back to Coimbatore, I thought that was again a challenge run on an entrepreneurial level. So now what I do is basically I convert plastics to products. So I've
Yeah.
studied some of the PET into non-wovens, and I make vertical gardens so that we can fix the The vertical garden can go vertical on any building,
Yeah.
that way reducing the thermal heat of the space. So this is what I have done, and maybe it will be a pleasure. It's just because, you know, in waste to energy is there are a lot of things. You know, I always tell you know, on a biological waste, plastic should not be there, and in plastic, moisture should not be there. So if otherwise the paybacks are never there.
Yes.
And if a plastic has more than 25% moisture, is as good as waste.
Yes.
So you can't do anything much about it. So people are blending plastic with the moisture, and then when you give it to them, you don't get it as a dry state. Then it's a problem. So what I did is, on the industrial level, wherever the plastics are available, particularly PET available, that you shred it across and make it into fiber. And presently, my experiment is going on with plastic with geopolymer. So the geopolymer is a inorganic polymer. So in those, the strengths are very high, and with the fiber reinforcing, they become super fine, super solid. So those are used for many applications right now. We also made door frames with that. Many pellets that are being made out of wood or any other composites, which again need heat. So geopolymer does not need any external, and it's a natural curing. So only thing, if you want to increase the process, then the temperatures are up to less than 100 degrees. So otherwise there is no cure on set. So that is also been done. So anytime, next time when you are in Coimbatore, I'll be happy to introduce to my circle of people and see if there can be a possible synergy in whatever you do as product, waste to product or waste to. My concept is like, you know, if waste to energy is enacted in Tamil Nadu, in Surat, at least I had a very difficult effluent to evaporate. In our case, at least we can desalinate the water and provide drinking water or industrial water to the peninsula. Then a lot of our issues of agriculture can also be solved, or industry can also be solved. Is there something which is, of course, waste is a property of the government, and they are like a dog in the manger. Neither they know what to do with it, and then you know, maada vandu saapda vanduna kolachi amchutrudhu, taanu saapradhu அடுத்தவன் சாப்பிடக்கூடாது.
Well said, Mr. Sundaresan. Right. Next time, definitely, when I come to Coimbatore, I will meet you. When people in Coimbatore knows me, any plastic guys knows me, because I was known as L&T PS Kumar, not as Dr. PS Kumar. If you say L&T PS Kumar, everybody knows about. Starting from GD Naidu's son, GD Gopal. All the people. We have.
I was a vice president for a company called Sataram on waste to energy.
Okay, sir.
And I did apply for projects like in Taloja, in many other places.
Super, sir.
I've done a lot of economics working, so I'm not as. There was a stint of about 5-7 years which I really worked on waste energy, but I did not get the traction because most of the time it was government involvement, and I felt it was not worth it. So I withdrew. I have my core business in medical textile. Okay. But on a passion, I do waste to converting this plastic into something like technical textile for various applications.
Yeah. For your information, Coimbatore produces 100 tons of plastics every day. Garbage. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Nice to know about you, sir. I will meet you when I come to Coimbatore next time. Thank you.
Sure.
Sir, Sudarshan sir is one of the experts in the textile industry. So he has given uniquely, he has given a lot of programs on medical textiles and latest new products, upcoming technology, and he's been doing research in medical textiles with many products associated with electronics and other mechanical products, mechanical material also, sir. He's one of the pioneers in industry, sir.
Super, very good. Nice.
I have a very varied experience. Primarily now, right now, I'm into biomedical. Most of the biomedical production is through textile, through synthetics, and they are hazardous, they are disposable. So there is a method for it. But there are many other, you know, as you said, the segregation and segmentation of plastics have to be defined.
Yes.
Most of our people use so much of additives that you know, they are so chlorine rich that ultimately they end up in creating dioxins. Yes, so ultimately I always turn up and say plastic is good because it's only hydrocarbon.
Yes, sir.
It's
Yes.
the rest of the material which are non-rogues in the application. And when you tend to dispose them, they become rogues.
Yeah.
So you should not, you should identify the rogue before. So you have to do your ultimate and proximal test to know what are you making, and those should be the norms of plastic manufacturing. Then most of the plastics will go out of the shelf. So
Yes,
people do a lot of cheating there, and on the usage it is all good, but on the disposal it becomes a pollution.
Yes, sir. What you said is 100% right. I agree with you, sir. Thank you for giving a very good information about material gardening, because it's only one of the, that's why I told you, food business, energy business, plastics business is the only three businesses which India is going to grow substantially in next 5 years. Yeah. Any other questions, sir? Otherwise, we can make up.
Kumar sir, actually myself and Balakrishnan, our committee member, visited Rajagopal sir factory, medical textiles. There they explained everything. Thank you, Sudarshan Rajagopal sir, for joining and sharing your thoughts with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It was wonderful to have around 94 people attending.
Yeah, 100 touched, sir. Actually, right from beginning it was 100.
Oh, great. Thank you very much.
Actually, shared some YouTube link also for other people who could not join. Every day shared in the group YouTube link.
Yes. Please share it. Thank you once again for the opportunity given.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Really, we have to thank you a lot, sir. You created a very good impact on our people, and we got imbibed very good thoughts from you regarding the plastics.
Doctor, I have one request. When 100 people come to listen to you, you should create a work group and see if a decentralized small time operations related to plastic conversions can be initiated as a program. It can be in whatever form. Volunteers can come in, and then small work will lead to a greater, we all talk on conferences, and the next moment we are all stuck with our own routines. But a small group which you can initiate, maybe lead because of your knowledge, I think people can volunteer here, and 100 is not a small number, sir. And I think if 100 people can produce another 10 people, we are in a big league altogether.
Yeah. Sir, I have very good close association with IEI, Chennai chapter also, and what do you call Tamil Nadu chapter also. So we are coming out with shortly with the plastic recycling process, where the certificate course will be given. The people who are completing we are going to give the job for them. So whatever qualification will be, we will train them all the things. And I want every IEI chapters all over India has to take it up to the people. So that is the indirect way of telling to the people importance about it. Thank you once again, Dr. Selva. Thank you once again, Mr. Sudarshan Rajagopalan. Thank all the people. Thank you. Great day.
Kindly wait, sir. Kindly, 2 more agendas, sir. Kindly wait. The water thanks you, sir. Kindly wait. Really, it was excellent show by you, sir. Really, we enjoyed your talk, and really, you brought so many things in your mind, actually. What we have to do as a citizen, as an engineer, as a responsible citizen of India, we have to do a lot for this, recycling these plastics is a big thing. To save our earth as well as to save our country, to our world. So, thank you so much, sir, for sharing your rich experience and your rich thoughts in that area. Really, it is such 100 and people enjoyed, and we could give YouTube link to other people who could not participate in the 300. And moving on to the next agenda, next week there is an interesting program, Emerging Technologies in Agriculture Technology. It's going to be delivered by one Mr. Mani, professor from Kumulur Agriculture College. As usual, we will circulate through WhatsApp as well as email. You kindly participate with your friends and get benefited. Now moving on to the next agenda, vote of thanks. I call upon Engineer Balakrishnan, a committee member from Textile Division, our Tamil Nadu State Center, to propose vote of thanks. Mr. Balakrishnan?
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Yes, sir. I thank the Institution of Engineers for giving me this opportunity. Sir, Kumar sir has been always enlightened us many times, and today also we have been very much delighted to hear him on this session, plastic recycling. This program was more than just learning, but it has created a lot of awareness for us, and this is not just learning and forgetting, but this is something like we have to keep it in our mind and keep keep telling ourselves that we have to fight plastic pollution and other what are the chemical pollution or what are the pollution we are creating in the future. So thanks, sir. Thanks for coming, sir. And I thank our program code Silver, sir, former chairman, and IAW and the CSI for making this wonderful program and wonderful evening for every participant. I thank every participant who was present in the forum. Have a great evening, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Bala sir. Thank you, Kumar sir. Thank you very much.
Thank
We will send separate now. Thanks and treat and appreciate it to you.
Okay.
Thank you so much,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you for the other participants throughout the India. Some people from abroad also joined. Really, it was a very good show by Dr. Kumar. Thank you, Kumar sir. Good night to everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Yes, sir. Good night, sir. Good night. Link, participation link is posted on the in the chat box. Kindly fill it. You will get your participation in the email inbox shortly. Kindly fill it. We are not sending any participation link to any email. Only it will be available in chat box.
Sir, already workplaces are fill the e-certificate.
ए जुराब खोल रहे हैं अरे वाह बन गया मंदिर
करना मंदिर में आराम से जाना।
इतना दूर से कैसे होगा? चलो हो गया, चलो हो गया।
थोड़ा कम करो, सो गिर जाएगी। और कम करो।
आजा, हाथ पकड़, हाथ पकड़, हाथ पकड़, हाथ पकड़। प्रसाद में लो, रख लेते हैं, लो रख लेते हैं। प्रणाम कर।